I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like everybody they tiptoe around with this social media, but what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be consequence.
This is the way you press her because you can't talk back. Press her.
Yeah.
Because y'all niggas want to be up at
It always starts with whispers, a rumor in a dark corner, a cryptic post on social media, and before you know it, the whole internet is set on fire. That's exactly what just happened with Tiana Taylor and Aaron Pierre. 1 minute, they looked like the picture of new love walking hand in hand, glowing in each other's presence, smiling so hard that fans swore nothing could break them. Their chemistry seemed untouchable, almost like they were destined to prove the world wrong after all the heartbreaks that had come before. But the very next moment, everything shifted. Out of nowhere, Tiana was allegedly exposing Aaron for having a whole secret baby mama, and the internet couldn't believe how messy this situation had suddenly become. What made it even crazier, her ex-husband, Iman Shumpert, was sitting back and watching it all unfold, and his quiet reaction may have shocked people even more than Aaron's scandal itself. The first whispers about Aaron's supposed secret life didn't even come from Tiana herself. They came crawling out of the gossip blogs, the ones that live off shady anonymous sources and late-night tips. According to these whispers, Aaron wasn't just hiding some casual fling from his past. No, this was something much deeper. There was allegedly a woman out there tied to him in a way he never wanted the public or Tiana to know about. It all came down to 2 words that shook everything: baby mama. If those whispers were true, and Aaron had a child he had been keeping a secret, then everything Tiana thought she knew about him would collapse in an instant. From there, things spiraled fast. Fans started digging. Receipts began popping up on timelines like wildfire. Alleged screenshots of DMs between Aaron and a mystery woman painted a picture of secret late-night conversations, sneaky meetings, and promises whispered behind closed doors. Some of the messages even hinted at financial support, fueling the theory that this wasn't just an old fling, it was a whole other life he was hiding. And when those whispers finally reached Tiana, it was like déjà vu, because she had already been here before. She had lived through betrayal once with Iman, the man she built a family with, only to have to face pain she never wanted to admit publicly. Seeing the same signs with Aaron cut deeper than anyone could imagine. For her, it wasn't just about Aaron. It was about her past bleeding into her present. It was about a cycle repeating itself, the very cycle she thought she had escaped. Sources close to Tiana say she didn't just sit back and swallow her pain. She allegedly went straight for the jugular. In a now-deleted Instagram story, she posted something cryptic but powerful: "You can hide a lot, but the truth always comes to light. I will not be anyone's fool twice." She didn't name Aaron, but she didn't have to. Fans instantly connected the dots and flooded her comments, tagging him nonstop. "She's talking about Aaron," they wrote. "Who else could it be?" The internet exploded. But then, bloggers claimed to have real receipts. Screenshots surfaced of Aaron messaging the mystery woman as recently as a few months ago. Some messages even hinted that he was still financially supporting her, which only made fans believe even more that she was the mother of his child. If that was true, then Aaron wasn't just lying to Tiana. He was playing her, building a future with her while allegedly hiding a whole other reality. For Tiana, the pain wasn't just about betrayal. It was about humiliation. She had worked so hard to rebuild herself after splitting from Iman, carefully shaping her image as a strong, independent woman who wouldn't let anyone walk over her again. And now, here she was dragged into another scandal with another man. For her, this wasn't just about Aaron's choices. This was about reclaiming her power and refusing to let her story be written by anyone else. Meanwhile, Aaron allegedly went into full damage control mode. But instead of addressing things head-on, he stayed silent publicly. That silence, instead of helping, made things worse. In the world of social media, silence is gasoline on a fire. Fans weren't buying his quiet act. They wanted answers. And the longer he avoided addressing the scandal, the louder the speculation grew. And that's when the comparisons started. People began pointing out the eerie similarities between Aaron and Iman. Both men had been adored by Tiana. Both men were now accused of betraying her trust. One fan tweeted, Tiana deserves better than men who hide baby mamas, and the post went viral. The conversation quickly shifted. It wasn't just about Aaron anymore, it was about Tiana's history. Was she cursed in love? Or did she just trust too easily? And then, just when you thought it couldn't get any messier, Iman Shumpert entered the picture. At first, it seemed like he was staying far away from his ex-wife's drama. But the internet misses nothing. Fans noticed Iman liking a shady post about Aaron. The post read, "You lose them how you get them, and secrets never stay buried." That single like sent shockwaves. Suddenly, everyone was asking, was Iman shading Aaron? Was he enjoying watching his ex's new relationship fall apart? Or was this his subtle way of saying, "I told you so"? Meanwhile, things between Tiana and Aaron reportedly exploded behind closed doors. Insiders say the confrontation between them got heated quickly. Voices were raised, accusations flew, and at one point Aaron allegedly snapped back with words that left Tiana stunned. "You're just like your ex, always assuming the worst." That line cut deeper than a knife. It wasn't just the comparison to Iman that stung, it was the fact that Aaron wasn't taking responsibility. He was deflecting, shifting the blame back onto her. That was the breaking point. In that moment, Tiana realized she was stuck in the same cycle again. A man who couldn't be honest. A man who made her feel crazy for asking questions. A man who twisted the story to protect himself instead of protecting her. That was when she drew her line in the sand. Tiana had promised herself she would never let another man break her spirit the way Iman once did. And now, she had to prove it. But what happens next? That's the million-dollar question. Tiana hasn't officially confirmed or denied the rumors. Aaron hasn't directly addressed the baby mama allegations. And Iman? He's sitting back, letting the internet pick sides, create memes, and fuel the fire. Fans are divided. Some say Tiana needs to walk away immediately, cut her losses, and save herself before it gets worse. Others believe she might try to stick it out, hoping Aaron can prove the rumors wrong. And then, there are those convinced this is just the beginning, that bigger receipts are about to drop. Receipts that could change everything. That's what makes this story so gripping. It's not just about a secret baby mama whispered about in comment sections. It's about betrayal, humiliation, and the heartbreaking cycle of love gone wrong. It's about watching someone you thought had it all together break down in front of millions. It's raw, it's messy, and it's painfully real. The center of it all is Tiana, a woman forced to fight for her dignity in public. Every rumor chips away at her peace. Every headline tries to define her. And every time her name trends, it's tied to heartbreak instead of happiness. She's not just battling gossip, she's battling to hold her head high in a world that wants to see her fall. Every appearance becomes a test. Will she look broken? Or will she look like the queen who refuses to let anyone see her crumble? That fight, that resilience, is why people can't stop watching her. Aaron, on the other hand, is caught in his own storm. He's fighting for more than love, he's fighting for his reputation. Every whisper makes his image shakier. Every fan theory about his loyalty pushes him further into the fire. The more he stays silent, the more people wonder if he's just acting, trying to save face. His every move is being picked apart. One wrong step could ruin everything. And then there's Iman. Quiet, almost detached, but present. His silence is loud. His subtle gestures, his smirks, his likes on shady posts, they all speak without him having to say a word. It feels like he's watching the chaos unfold, knowing the story isn't finished, and maybe even enjoying that others can finally see what he already knew. The internet is obsessed. And let's be honest, you are too, because this isn't just gossip. This is real life turning into a story more dramatic than any movie. And everyone is waiting to see what happens next.